All right, good morning, tribe, and welcome to the Donut Shop at the beginning of the world. I am your host, Dr. Mark Merriweather Vorderbruggen, coming to you live from Ravenscar, my backyard, and place of gathering and peace. So yeah, for those of you new here, just a reminder, the Donut Shop is more about just a bunch of people getting together every morning, checking in on each other, having some random conversation about some random topics, like a bunch of friends gathered around a table in a donut shop. So I will say a lot of the questions that come to me are plant-based and herbal medicine-based, so that thing. So generally guaranteed to learn something while you're hanging out here. So, I'm wondering, lately Facebook has been acting a little goofy, so I'm not actually seeing any people show up. So let me just play around here a little, and if I reload this, maybe I will go live here. You know, if I move up, okay, good. Yes. Hey, Alan, good morning. How are you today, my honey creating friend? Not that you create the honey accumulating friend? We'll go with that one. Hey, Darlene. Kelsey Dentoncourt. You look new here. I don't recognize your name, so welcome to the Donut Shop. Hopefully you'll find some reason to hang out and stay. Hey, Lenore. Good morning. Dennis. Howdy. Holly. Hey. Charles and Julie. Hello. Honey Farmer. Okay, we'll call maybe a bee rancher. Ooh, I like bee rancher. Yeah. Uncommon Bees usually says purveyor of apiary goods. And that's just like too many words. Okay, Kelsey. I've been to a few classes in Houston, but haven't been to live. Looking forward to it. All right. Everyone say hi to Kelsey. Hey, Kelsey. Up. Another Kelsey. Yay! Good morning, tribe. So yeah, Kelsey and Kelsey. It's just, pronounced a little differently. How you doing, Kelsey? You gonna sneak out and go on your walk again before the end of the show? Hey, Nicole. Good morning. Nicole, the namer of Nicole's parental support bundle over at Medicine Man Plant Co. Hey, Kimberly. Good morning. Dan, how you doing, Dan? You got plans for Father's Day, Dan? Are you gonna kind of chill and take it easy and let the reap the rewards of whatever, or are you gonna go out and start smoking something? I said, part of me, I've been running around so much this week. Oh boy, I've been running around this week. But yeah, I didn't even get time to pull anything out, like a pork shoulder or anything. And frankly, since Mrs. Weather and Younger Weather aren't even going to be here on Father's Day, I'm kind of thinking low key. So I wasn't going to smoke a big piece of meat. Hey, Robin. Good morning. Okay, Kelsey. Probably a good plan. It's too hot today, so I'm going to start work early. Yeah, and I think they named the tropical storm that was forming out in the Gulf, but it looks like it's heading to Louisiana, not Texas. So we're probably not even getting any rain. And we're at the time of the year where, yeah, we had all that rain earlier, but as soon as we go like 2 days without rain, things start to wilt. So I was kind of looking forward to some more heavy rains, but apparently not. Hey, Darlene, good morning. Jonah, good morning. Happy Friday. Yeah, it is Friday. Oofta. Friday. Hey, Kiri, good morning. Yeah, so I haven't checked yet, but as of last night, the Serenity pill was still down off Amazon. So whenever they change the artificial intelligence algorithm scanning for problems, we usually lose one or two products. Kind of frustrating, but so be it. That's the game we play. Hey, Jennifer, good morning. The Rabbit Queen. Whoop. Just walked out to water the seedlings, and apparently the mosquitoes and Liberty have formed a union. That ain't good. So now they're working in conjunction with each other. Darlene, already watering your tomatoes? Yep. Definitely do that. And then if you water tomatoes if they, like, you let them get dry and then you water them and then you water them too much and then the tomatoes burst open. And I love tomatoes, but man, they're just, they require too much damn work. So I planted four? I think 4 tomato plants, and I got like 5 tomatoes off them. So, and then quite a few kind of spoiled or split or otherwise were not, fit for human consumption. So, every so often I got to try planting some tomatoes just to remind myself why I don't plant tomatoes. Hey Cleo, good morning. No plans for Father's Day. Headed to Houston today for a doctor's appointment. All right, man. Take care. Hey, Bernice. Yep, Friday. What? Oh, my poor neighbors. Hey, Henry. Good morning. Yep, you can begin to see the change in plant colors without the rain. Most definitely. Yeah. I think Amazon as a whole needs the brain pill. They're quite serene in their devastation. They have no worries whatsoever and no cares. But yeah, the brain pill, that would be a good one. Hey, Kimberlyn, happy Friday and blessed Father's Day. Yep. Hey, Johnny, good morning. Okay. Not Johnny, not that this says anything zeroing you out or anything like that. Medicine Man needs some help. Those of you who have ordered products and have not left a review on Amazon, so like if you've left a review or if you've purchased from Amazon but haven't left a review, we desperately need reviews. So if you could, throw something up there and yeah, that would be awesome. If nothing else, just, hit the stars or something like that. Hey, Bonnie. Good morning, Tribe. How is every day? Blessings to all. Blessings gladly accepted. Very much so. So it's another work from home day for me, but I got a lot to do. Cleaning up the pages. Still trying to figure out why Amazon took down Serenity. I got to update my podcast page on Medicine Man. I got a bunch of new podcasts that I got to put up there. So yeah, if you're looking for other places to hear me, check out the social media links on, or the podcast under About Us on Medicine Man Plant Co., the different podcasts. But wait until after lunch, because this morning I'll be putting those up. Yeah, grow smaller tomatoes, but every so often you want one of the giant, beefsteak style tomatoes. So 2 of the plants I planted were more of the Roma style. And those are the ones where I got most of the tomatoes. From the bigger ones, I just got 2 off that. The flies are awful here in Dallas. Are we talking the regular horsefly? Or sorry, the regular like house fly, just annoying poop. Or are we talking the nasty biting black fly horseflies? Me hates these horse flies. Hey, Sherry, good morning. Diane, what's up with grocery store chicken? So tasteless and rubbery. Got some farm fresh yesterday. It was so good. I could actually chew it. Well, you got to remember, most of the store-bought, store-raised chickens, they're hatched. They grow 37 days in a small cage, and then they are harvested. So they're eating, some weird scientific diet. It's about mass production, not tasty results. That's the thing to remember with a lot of the foods in the stores. The goal is economically supply a mass amounts of this and let taste fall by the wayside. That's why the store-bought tomatoes are never as good as the homegrown, because they were designed to survive, they were bred to survive the rigors and length of harvesting, and in doing so they gave up a lot of flavor. That's why wild foods for the win. There will definitely be a lot of flavor. I rearranged the hoses in the vegetable garden yesterday. Now have a hose connected to 2 different faucets. After letting goats out to graze, set up the sprinkler, then turned on the wrong faucet, got a shower. But it was hot. It probably felt kind of good, I would hope. Hey, Mom and Dad are here. Hey, Mom. Hey, Dad. Good morning, tribe. Bright, sunny morning. Yep. Same thing here. Am I seeing any bright sun. No, I'm blind. I can't see. But yeah, there appear to be no clouds. And if you were worried about the tropical storm, that's way to the east of us. They're saying we probably won't even get any rain or anything from it, or maybe just some random things. There's supposed to be some front moving in Sunday, coming off the prairie and all that, with a little bit of cooler air. That may bring rain on Sunday, but we'll see. That's when Mrs. Weather is flying back from New York City. So hopefully there won't be any issues there. Hey, Rexana, good morning. Oh, I'm so jealous still. Darlene, I was in Big Bend area last week. Flies were awful. Yeeks. Man, I hope you were up in the mountains areas out there. Where in Big Bend were you? I need to get back to Big Bend. I marked on my calendar that I need to go back to Big Bend, and I think I marked the 2nd week in January, or maybe the 3rd week. One of those is go to Big Bend, but we'll see if that actually happens. Could you make an ethics pill? Now that's an interesting philosophical discussion right there. Because one of the big things of ethics is free will. And so if you chemically induced ethics, you are taking some of the free will out of it, and that would be unethical. And then we're basically talking, the Huxley's Brave New World and things like that. So as nice it is to think that, we could modify people to be more ethical, that there's the ethical question. Is that ethical to force people to be more ethical? Circles and circles and boxes of discussion there. Ooh. Okay. Two things. One, the meeting of the minds with Uncommon Bees, MEADING, will be taking place next Saturday. But there is concern that their internet connection, being out in the woods, may not be strong enough. So we are going to try and live stream it, our random campfire discussion. But I cannot guarantee it, and so we're still figuring that out. The other thing, though, is now this would be an interesting. We were trying to decide what do we want to talk about. And we thought we should probably at least have a couple of different ideas between Uncommon Bees and the Bearded Hobbit and I. And I kind of like your idea here, Jennifer, of, would it be ethical to use some sort of pill to try and make people more ethical? It's one of those things, maybe do the ends justify the means, or do the means justify the end? Does the end justify the means? Whatever the saying is. Interesting. Very interesting. That's it. That's your thoughts for today. Hey, Charleser. Good morning. John Mark. Good morning. Let's see, Kimberly. I have an issue with my garden that's driving me absolutely nuts. With all the rain, my markers floated up. So now I'm trying to figure out, is this a cucumber, squash, or cantaloupe? I have dozens of blooms, so I'm impatiently waiting. Yeah, that becomes complicated. There might be subtle color differences between the different types, but even that's no guarantee. It's like surprise garden. Ooh, some of you, like you Gen Xers out there, you might remember this. Back when you were in grade school, like if different food companies had little like coupons on their label, and you would bring those into the school, and then the school could take all those and trade them in for like money for school stuff. So collecting the box tops and collecting the soup can labels. Do you remember that sort of thing? And it was very common for a kid to, like they would have contests and who could bring in the most labels, and you would get a candy bar or something like that. And so it became fairly common for kids to go home and take all the labels off all the canned goods without thinking maybe I should mark what's in the can. And so then the family would have a bunch of unlabeled cans, and they'd be, guess what's for supper? Is it peaches? Is it peas? So that's what's going on in your garden right now. You're just going to have to wait and see. On the plus side, once the things are actually growing, you will be able to see what they are. So that helps, as opposed to the cans where you were just going to have to shake and maybe hope for the best. Whoa, ooh. There are people awake in the house. Oh, it's younger weather. Not going to be able to get her out here. Let's see. Will Amazon accept out views? Though they said they were too good, and so didn't believe they were real. Yeah, that's the problem. Early on, when the Medicine Man started up, all of you started putting the reviews up, and Amazon said, "This is fishy. How could this brand new company have so many views?" And it took us months to convince them, hey, we got a superstar working for us that has this tribe of followers. So they kind of turned around and said, okay, well, maybe. So I would say if you were blocked in the past, just try and put up a review for one product and see what happens, and see if they continue to block you. If they are continuing to block you, let me know so I can adjust my strategy accordingly. And the sun is coming out. Hey, Don. Good morning, Mr. Kinder. Hey, Perriot. How are you this morning? Yeah, Perriot. Normally you show up later and watch the replays, don't you? Good to see you here live. Happy Father's Day to you, Doc, and all the other tribes' dads. And yep, my dad is here too, so we got two fathers hanging out, trying to raise kids the best they can. I admit I was probably a bit of a challenge for mom and dad, but so be it. Hey, Bonnie. Another Happy Father's Day. Thank you. Huh. Nature ID app never does me wrong, but it says everything I have planted is cucumbers because it's all in the same family. Curbata, I don't know how to pronounce it. Hey, Dina, good morning. I'm growing patio tomato. They are working out well for me. Cool. Yeah, I got mine planted around the patio, but that's also like completely swarmed by the lamb's quarter, and I didn't do a good enough job of staking and supporting and caging the tomatoes. Because I like the natural look, and I think that was part of the problem. I think I have to, if I want tomatoes, I actually have to bring some cages or stuff like that in. So be it. All right. Poop. A magic drinking word. Iced coffee is so good on a morning like this. Hey, Melissa. Same here. Flies and gnats. Good morning, Melissa. April. I lost 2 tomatoes to blight. The other 4 are going okay. Putting out fruit, but I had to go on a killing rampage against those leaf-footed bugs. I like to suck the juices out of them. Bummer. But, as a wise person said, if your garden isn't being eaten by something, it's not part of nature. And it's like, well, sometimes that's the point. Yep, everything is better from the farm. Sorry, flashing back to my years in South Dakota and thinking of some of the farm girls and pleasant memories. Yeah, okay, sure, I've seen that too. Saw something about Irish Spring soap shavings for fly and mosquito repellent. Yeah, it's okay. It's worth trying, and it has some science behind it, some of the compounds in there. again, are unpleasant for the sensory organs of the flies and mosquitoes and so forth. Not a great repellent. Yep. Oh my God, Gmo, showing how chickens are raised. So sad. Very much so. So we need more backyard chickens. Ah, Lenore, probably cantaloupe. I have some, and they're more flowers than the cucumbers. That's interesting. Oh, good. Kira, good morning. Enjoying your live session. Cool. You notice how suddenly my posture got better and stuff when she complimented me? It's like, oh. But welcome. You're new here too? Or you've been here at least once before, haven't you? Or maybe it was a different dually. Anyway, welcome. And thank you. Ah, okay. Wild sunflowers, nutrition, medicinal, caught livestock, guardian dog eating the leaves. Probably just after like chlorophyll or things like that nature. The leaves are generally not considered edible. They're not necessarily poisonous. They're more like have no nutritional value for humans, but dogs are not humans, so there's that going on. The unopened flower buds. Remember, I experimented with stew a few weeks ago. Were absolutely delicious. So you take the still closed flower buds and throw them in the stew that's cooking all day, and they turned out really good. And then normally with the wild sunflowers, which I don't know if you can see. Yeah, so these glowing things here are wild sunflowers. And the petals are okay, used in salads and mixed in like different foods. They have kind of a sunflower seed taste, but a little bit bitter. But so be it. It's not a bad bitterness. It's just like that has a bitter flavor, like hints of bitterness. Yep. Ooh, Jennifer, I love when new customers try my beef. They're like, oh my God. Yeah, so you got all the cattle and stuff moved. So, working through my beef. I'm going to need another one and probably in the fall. Might have another customer. Melissa, hey, Mary, fam, back at you. Like I said, younger weather is up. I'm a little surprised. She's eating breakfast and working on her math. Hey, Wolf, good that you're home, chilling out. It's getting hot here. But say hi. I guess Sable is watching. Hi, Sable. Oofta. Apparently Sable likes it when I say oofta. So, yeah, it's not like I have any control over it. It just kind of pops out whenever I'm in that exasperated state. Hey, Jonathan, still in jail. Oh, my. Kimberlyn, I shudder at Irish Spring. I'm so allergic that breathing in the scent will cause my rash in my throat. That stuff scares me. Are you a fly, Kimberlyn? Suddenly, I'm understanding where Kimberlyn's battle prowess came from. Because if you remember the Jeff Goldblum movie, The Fly, where the transporter thing and blended the DNA of Jeff Goldblum with the fly, and he became this like super-powered monster. I'm not saying you're a monster, Kimberlyn. You're incredibly sweet, Kimberlyn. Please don't vomit on me and eat me. Or hit me with your battle spoon. Hey, Cinnamon, good morning. Oh, yeah, that's right, Terralingua and all that. Yeah. Nice. I need to get out there so badly. All right, I have 3 mounds. One I know is 100% cantaloupe. The other 2, I'm just standing here looking at it like, I've tried comparing leaves, and it's just not working out. Give it time. Eventually, the fruit will appear, or the melons, we'll call them the fruit. And then, it'll be self-explained, so no real issues. Let's see. Speaking of your Amazon, I occasionally get questions to answer about. Let's see. I occasionally get questions to answer about MMM Plant Co. I just redirect the message to you. Always know you reply. Don't know how that works for either. Not following your question here, Alan. So I'm assuming the questions you are getting are... Oh, wait. Okay, I think I know what's going on. So there on Amazon, there is a section where consumers can ask questions before or after buying the product. And those questions go out to everyone who has bought the product to see if they can answer it. It also comes to me. And so when I see that, I immediately go in and answer the question. Yeah, so unless you have certain input, like yesterday one came out, someone was asking, does it help with fatty liver? And so I said, yeah, well, read the reviews. There's a number of people that say it works with fatty livers. So, yeah. So if you see questions where there is something especially if people are asking about the efficacy and you have, something worth saying, go ahead and answer that question. So, yeah, I think that's what you're talking about, Alan, right? Where you get an email like from Amazon saying, hey, a person is wondering about this Medicine Man product or this bicycle chain or this, suit of armor. Well, anyway, not saying I've bought suits of armor off Amazon. Anyway, yeah, so that's what's going on there. So everyone who's bought the item gets sent that question, but also me as the seller, I get the question. And then usually it's a fairly technical question that I will answer. So, yeah, that's what's going on there. Ooh, Lenore, my next road trip, I think I want to see Medicine Mound, Texas. That would be cool. Yep, looking forward to that. Fingers crossed on the internet connection. Yeah, we're hoping. That's the thing with Uncommon Bees. They're kind of out there. And... so we're trying, and in particular where the campfire ring and stuff is, it's kind of low down in an area, so it's even a little harder to get a signal out of there. So we're gonna try, but then it'll be broadcast on, like probably my Facebook, basically like this, and the Uncommon Bees or something. Isn't ethical a subjective topic? That in itself is a good discussion, Dennis. Are ethics based on the situation, or is there an underlying requirement? If it's ethical in this situation or unethical in this situation, why can it be then ethical in this situation? And that is its whole other topic. Ooh, sorry, a nice cool breeze to start it up. Very nice. Wolf, we have pumpkins, tomatoes, corn, and cabbages all thriving. That sounds nice. My corn got wiped out by the rain, unfortunately. But lots of lamb's quarter. Lots of lamb's quarter. So much lamb's quarter. Lots of passion vine, too. So much passion vine. Oh, man, I am so far behind. Okay. Can you get one of those truck antennas that will boost the signal? You can get in the truck stop for about $20, I think. So, yeah, actually, Uncommon Bees has already tried a lot of the low and even medium price things. He ended up having to get a $300 and some cell phone booster device, basically mounted on a pole in the middle of their property. And that was to just barely get the internet connection that he has. So... we'll see. Hey, Serenity! Been a while. Actually, you popped up a few days ago, but I didn't see it until it was too late. So, hello, Serenity. Good to see you again. Long time. I learned that aluminum foil and wire hangers boost signal reception for from my Amelong years. Maybe it can help with camping broadcasting. That's a possibility. There's a good point too, Carrie. I can't imagine a narcissist willingly taking a pill to make themselves more ethical. And then it would require forcing them and then you run into the whole, is that ethical? So yeah, circular issues. Whoa, Kelly, good morning. I have a rogue guinea in my backyard. This is day 2. I think it's going to stay. All right, cool. Congratulations on your new bird. Speaking of which, where's Chirpy? Chirpy hasn't been around this morning. Hopefully that's not a sign that the hurricane is actually going to, or the tropical storm is actually going to swerve and hit us. But yeah, and according to other people, though, the guineas are kind of the jerks of the bird world, picking on everything else. So, yeah, let's see. Maybe if you don't have anything else, maybe if you just have the guinea, it's like, yeah, this is my place now. Feed me. So we'll see. Yeah, and there's the thing. Psychedelics, especially the mushrooms, are known to cause feelings of goodwill and connectedness. Might help with ethics. That's a potential. And we can always test it on politicians. We know they are short on ethics, and testers would not get as attached to them as they do with white rats. Most definitely. Most definitely. Ah, April remembers. Yep, Campbell Soup labels, that was from far back. Oh, heck yeah, that was a long time ago. Yep, Dennis, mystery dinner. Ah, yep, Lenore. All you got to do is tell the politicians it will enhance their perfection, or the narcissists, it will enhance their perfection. Oh, so it's still going on? My kids did that to me, surprise canned food. Yep. Let's see, I'm on the very edge of Boomer Gen X. I always learn, I lean way more to Gen X and remember the labels. Yep, I'm right in the middle of Gen X. So, but yeah, that was a big thing back then, collecting the labels. And oh yeah, there were certain kids in our class that always bring in handfuls, and I was so jealous of them. They had like lots of canned goods. We did not have lots of canned goods. Oh, 750. Let's see, Carrie. Been dealing with a determined predator. Only have one guinea left. So, man, that thing has been going on for months now. Sure it's not one of your neighbors or something like that? Hey, Sean. Yeah, superstar. That's me. Hey, Evie. Good morning. Oh, cool. Sable was able to get a jump on planting things in the ground at the beginning of May. Very good, very good. Hey, Carol. Good morning. Yep, we missed the Gulf Depression. Yay! Yep. Hopefully we will still be saying yay. We get more rain from elsewhere, but we won't have the potential flooding. Hopefully New Orleans doesn't get serious issues too. Hey, Jenny. Good morning. Usually can't comment, but today I'm able. So cool. I see you, Jenny. Waving at Jenny. Ooh, Doc, your jelly will be on its way Monday. Getting some jelly from Wolf and Sable. Jelly, excited. All right, so being in an apartment, I thought of doing hydroponics. Need to learn more, but wonder about flavor. That's a good question. I don't know. And I think a lot of it depends on the minerals in the water that then get up into the plant and help the flavor there. Oh, okay. Jonathan, my better half is grumpy this morning. How do you brighten your significant other's day when they are grumpy? I administer coffee with some short-lived success. Usually, I just get the hell out of the way. Because I've found that when Mrs. Weather is in a grumpy mood, Blue Jay. When Mrs. Weather is in a grumpy mood, the fact that I both inhale and exhale can be somewhat irritating to her and just makes things worse. So usually it's just, okay, I'm just going to get out of your way so you feel no pressure. Like, sometimes when other people are around, the person in the bad mood ends up getting in a worse mood just because they feel kind of bad that they're in a bad mood and are dragging people down. And so having other people around is an annoyance because it doesn't allow them to experience their bad mood unhindered. Does that make sense? So, one of those, okay, I'm going to be working in the garage. Yell if you need me. At lunch, hey, let's go out and get some burger and fries or something like that. Set a certain time in the near future. I'm leaving now, so you can do your thing. But at X o'clock, I'm going to come back and see if you want to go out and do this thing that normally you enjoy doing. So give them some time, give them some space, and then hope for the best. Good question. I ordered a fake owl to scare off my squirrels. Will it scare the guinea too? My bet is the guinea will attack the owl. Just guessing here. Holly, yep. We used to buy dented, unlabeled cans for 10 cents each. Maybe beans, maybe apples. Great dinner game. Yep. Been there, done that. Ooh, for flies? Okay, aside from salt getting everywhere, the assault rifle or the salt rifle, look it up on like Amazon. It's this like it's a BB gun, air gun that shoots salt and takes out small flying critters and critters that are sitting there, small little bug-sized critters. Here we go. Iced coffee, 4 cups extra strong coffee, 2 heapings of cocoa powder, 1 can evaporated milk, 1 Eagle brand. Mix well, pour over rice. Never. Ooh, that sounds really, really, really good. But far too much sugar. I just realized, man. Okay, I got talking. Let's see. Scroll through. Crazy wolf. Oh. Just jump into the end here. Ooh, wait. Yeah. Portable cellular amplifier, booster, and battery. So maybe that's what we're gonna have to do. We'll have to take the booster off the pole and maybe drag it down by the campfire. All right. Hey, Jan. Oh, Jan, didn't you see yesterday's post on Facebook? Scroll down. American Beauty Berry. Yeah. So are there any natural remedies to keep mosquitoes from biting you, like a plant you could rub on you? Yeah, American Beauty Berry. Talked about it. It was yesterday or the day before. So just look down the Foraging Texas Facebook feed and you'll see it. Man, I am so jealous, Nicole. My area crows bring me shiny garbage for keeping the feeders full. I want that. I like shiny garbage. Oops, did I see? Hey, William. Good morning. Hey, Jocelyn. All right. Okay. We're running out of time here. It's time for the group take. Yay! Group take. Gotta stay healthy together. That's part of the tribe, not mentally, but physically too. So, the liver pill. Getting ready. Gotta take my liver pill. Come on. Come on. Liver pill, liver pill, liver pill. Oops. Medicine Man Planko, the brain pill. You know what to do with the brain pill. Hey, it's Ziggy. Good morning, Ziggy. How are you today? Climbing those trees? Pruning those trees? This is Ziggy. He's an arborist up in the Austin area. Austin area? Yeah. So if you need some tree stuff done, he's the guy to go to. The immune pill. Keeping those immune systems innate and selective active up and running. Yeah. Still on probation there. And then, of course, the blood pressure pill. I'm back to where when I stand up I get a little dizzy, so I need to stop on the blood pressure pill. Serenity pill. I have way too much confidence as it is already, according to certain other family members, so skipping that. A uric acid pill, so for gout, don't have any issues with that. Well, the Stonebreaker kidney stone pill. So, like it says, it's mainly designed to help dissolve and prevent kidney stones. Oh man, the FDA is going to get on my case for saying that. It's for maintaining kidney health. We'll just have to edit that part out. All right, Wade. Oh, let's just go. Okay. So the compounds from Beautyberry that are mosquito repellent are fairly large, greasy, oily molecules, and so they don't dissolve they don't dissolve into water, and they very, very poorly dissolve into like pure ethanol or 190 proof ethanol, 95 proof. They are better at dissolving into oil. So like olive oil or safflower oil or any of that sort of thing. Also tiki torch fuel. So you would end up basically be rubbing, olive oil on your clothing or spraying, spritzing yourself with olive oil, which probably isn't the best thing for your clothes, unfortunately. So usually my preferred technique is taking some of the leaves and then just crushing them and sticking them in straps and hatbands and between the shoes and the socks, and basically, making a ghillie suit out of Beautyberry leaves and hoping the crushed torn, because you need to crush and, crush, spindle, and mutilate the leaves, because you need to rupture those cell walls so the compounds inside the cells can come up and annoy the mosquitoes and the wood ticks and stuff. Because if you just take the leaves and stick them to you without rupturing them, those compounds can't escape and they won't drive the mosquitoes away. Ooh, 7:59. Time's a flying. Just making a quick scan through here. Yep, it'll be out. Now we're looking at the first week in July. So soon. Very soon. Yep. And Kelly says, when I'm grumpy, I need space. Don't try to fix it in the moment. Later, offer to pay for a pedicure or offer chocolate. Yep. So kind of, say, hey, no hard feelings, assuming you weren't the cause of, the hard feelings. But yeah. All right. One last thing here. Let's see. I'm in Drippin doing some landscaping and want to get my hands on some established shrubs. If you get requests for shrub removal, message me. Okay, so if you get so it's to Kelsey. Okay. Probably. I'm assuming it's to Kelsey or maybe to Ziggy. All right, everyone. It is 8 o'clock. I need to get going. I need to do a lot of stuff today. It's going to be a nonstop weekend again. Monday, I'm running up to Austin to meet with Mrs. Barnes. Check her out on Instagram, MRS.BARNES. She is the person who is doing the food photography for the revamped foraging book I'm writing. So Idiot's Guide Foraging. It's being redone as an outdoor guide. And so she and I, we are redoing the recipes for more backpacker type camping, car camping, trout fisher, sort of things. Basically you're out in the wild. What do you do with these wild plants? Here's how to cook them out in the wild, sort of thing. So there's that. Oh. Yeah, one other thing there. I don't know if I mentioned it. And so things are going to be complicated the week of July 12th. So I too have jury duty, Evie. And so the week of July 12th, I got to be downtown, by 8 a.m. So I've already talked to Mrs. Weather, and quite frankly, she's still trepidatious of doing the show for a week. If I get picked for jury duty, then who knows how long it will be. But yeah, there's that. So there is a potential, unless I can find some other way of setting it up. Unfortunately, there's a potential that the week of July 12th there will be no donut shop. I'm also working on Mini Weather, but she, being a teenager, would rather sleep, so I don't know. But anyway, we'll see what happens. Okay, everyone. Mom, Dad, love you. Tribe, love you. Today's Friday, so I will see you Monday morning, as I'll do the donut shop, and then after the donut shop, race up to Austin to drop a bunch of food and stuff off with Mrs. Barnes. for her to start doing actually, she's already started some of the photography for the updated foraging book. Going to be awesome. All right, time to get going. Have a great weekend. Happy Father's Day to the other fathers out there. And hopefully Sunday you get to chill some. All right, much love. End broadcast.